Body, money, love are the three lessons within this series of the beliefs that you want to get ahead of. Now, this is very much in line with my work around Diaries, which is a daily money quest. It is my money micromind. It's called Diaries, and for 365 days, I do this process and practice daily to really, like what I said, stay ahead of it. Now, there's this beautiful realization that I've had around this work. P.S. By the way, message me if you're keen to join us in Diaries. Money is your trip switch on the way to achieving your big dreams. Then Diaries is the place where we just do straight up, flat out work around Diaries. I think a lot of you have heard this story, but it bears repeating again because all of this situation, this life that I get to live, these big dreams that I get to live, these are directly associated and would not be possible without my money healing and the daily attunement that I did. I was going for this big dream, the $1 million business to big dream, for the 4 years, as you know. Now, on that fourth year, I made a massive change. And that massive change was to every single day, I decided to do belief ethics around money specifically. So subconscious reprogramming around money, but not just any money, but the actual literal in the bank money today money. Like as in make it imminent, make it immediate and go, okay, what am I attuned to in this very moment right now? Not someday down the track, not next month, not this quarter, not this year, today. What amount am I in attunement with and alignment with today? And clearing out my energy, looking at my beliefs around the money in the bank today. Now, this created a quickening. This also activated a volcano, all of my beliefs. And it really took me about 4 months of working this process and practice every single day around money, rain, hail, or shine, when I didn't feel like it, when I did feel like it. And just bumping up against all of my beliefs around money and focusing on money and caring about money and attending to money, putting care and love and attention on money. All of my stuff around that was coming up every single day. So for 4 months, it was very uncomfortable. And all of the beliefs that you might have around focusing on money equals bad. Attending and putting so much love and care and attention on money is bad. That's all of those beliefs. I get it. I relate to them because it's exactly the identity crisis and the belief crisis I went through for those 4 months of dedicating myself to doing this belief ethics around money every single day. So what I found to be the most powerful thing of doing it every single day is for the first time in my big dreams life and big dreams journey, I realized what I was actually doing. And this has been one of the most incredible things. So in all the prior years of me understanding all these big dreams, what would happen is if I flicked my money switch, like the trip switch, body, money, love, remember, if I flicked the money one, then it was actually quite extraordinarily blaringly obvious. It was quite detrimental and it was very impactful and it really did slow me down with my big dreams. And instead of being able to focus on the inner work and the building the character, I was in survival mode, which really bumped me out of the big dreams mode and really impacted how long it took me to achieve a big dream. But it also impacted the journey and enjoyment of the journey to a big dream. And I was achieving these beautiful big dreams of having this incredible relationship with my husband, traveling around Australia, graduating university, my big dreams house, all of these big dreams. But there was one thing underpinning it all. There was always a bit of a struggle with money, no matter how much I made. And this was my determination with doing it every single day, my money work around money every single day, the Diaries practice, and really tracking my ups and my downs and my highs and lows with money and really taking a fine-tooth comb and let's get this cleaned up once and for all. And it helps me with this thing that I'd never had help with before is the ability to go through the existential crisis, the identity crisis, the belief crisis, all of the stuff that comes with going after a big dream. And it isolated it. I could go through these big dreams situations without my money being impacted. And if it was impacted, it wasn't detrimental. It was just like, ooh, ow. It was just like a little pinch. It wasn't like a punch. Got that? Write that down. And so that's why I really am passionate about doing daily money work, as annoying as it is. And I know, because for the first 4 months of me doing it, I did not want to keep doing it. And I thought it was ridiculous and it really felt uncomfortable. And everything that you're thinking and everything that my clients come to me saying about the focusing on money every day, I get it, because that's exactly how I felt for the first 4 months. And then this inflection point happened and this healing was taking place. And all of a sudden, things that activated me with about money and gave me this visceral negative reaction no longer did. And I could go after my big dreams and a lot more flow and grace and ease. And I didn't keep flicking my money switch to a detrimental level. And I could really keep this base beat versus a bottom line. Hitting rock bottom, I had this bottom line. And that was such an incredible gift. And that was what happened on the last year of me achieving this $1 million big dream, is that was when I started to do the money work every day, because that was my biggest trip switch of the three. Body, money, love. Money was my biggest trip switch. So the same thing can be applied if love is your biggest trip switch. So love is relationships with self, relationship with others. We'll be talking about that in the next one. But for me, it was money. So I recommend, if body is your trip switch, so you get sick or you've got an autoimmune disease and it flares up during times of stress, you want to really get on top of that with the beliefs. It's not that it's going to change it. It's just that we want to settle the psyche and settle that nervous system and be operating every day from a set of clean and clear beliefs, because your subconscious is running the show 95% of the time. So 95% of all of your actions are subconscious. So we want to make that sure that the subconscious is in sync with what you want to achieve. This is why I care so much about doing the money work daily around money, because it's going to help you to sail along with your big dreams, go through those existential crises, those identity crises, those belief crises, but still take care of your money and not have it be like you've got to take your eye off the ball of your big dreams and go and focus on making money. I get to do this process around my big dreams, and money is there to support me. I'm ahead of it, on top of it. This is so beautiful. Look how blue it is. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Okay, there you go. That is the money one. I am so happy with it. I hope you enjoyed it. Put it down below. I would love you to do your money work today. And if you're keen to get more details about the Diaries so that you can do this work every day, then please message me. I love you guys. Chief Big Dreams Uni of the internet is out.